Turbocharged recipes are energy boosting and easy to prepare, and best part about this dish we're making today, you don't even have to turn the oven on. Dian Griesel co-created Turbocharged. Accelerate your fat-burning metabolism, get lean fast, and leave diet and exercise rules in the dust. She is here to show us how to make a full meal salad. That's quite a title. I like that.
Well, Turbocharged is all about having maximum energy for peak performance at all times.
Okay.
We're all working hard. So this is for everyone who's working, at home with kids, running around, having all different kinds of obligations. We want to be able to have maximum energy, be lean, healthy, and be able to prepare clean food as simply as possible.
All right, and this salad falls right into that category, doesn't it?
It does. It's very easy. It's all fresh ingredients. It's stuff you can pick up often at a farm stand as long as you've got a can of beans at home maybe, and you can use any kind of beans. It's easy. It's good amount of protein, covers all the nutrients you might want to have in one meal.
I like that. Tell me about the new cookbook. How exciting.
The new cookbook is loaded with recipes that can all be done for the large majority in less than 15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
You know, because again, we're focused on peak performance at all times, which is time is at a very precious commodity for all of us these days. And you have to have maximum energy to be at your best performance level.
All right, let's make this salad here.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we took just a basic can of beans.
Okay.
Okay, and we pre-washed it, drained it well, and this is 1 can of beans, and we're just going to dump that in.
Easy enough.
Then we have taken fresh corn, a package, a regular size package, or you can get corn and steam it slightly for about a minute and freshly shuck it.
Oh, okay.
Which is really
Either
nice
option.
if it's around. And again, so this is 1 package of corn, and we're just going to pop that in there.
Okay.
Now I have taken a tomato. Tomatoes are so nice at the farm stands right now, you know. And this is 1 ripe tomato. Exactly. You want to take a nice big tomato and chop it up, the ripest one you can find, because they really add a lot more juice to the whole mixture that we're putting together here. Now, as I'm mixing that up, Teresa, if you can help me.
Certainly, I'm a great sous chef.
Okay, we've got a 1/4 of an onion that we're just going to toss right in there.
This is getting very colorful.
It is. And you know, the reason you want colorful meals is the more colorful the meal, the more nutrition.
Okay.
It's the easiest rule of thumb to know if you're making a healthy meal. If it's 1 flat color, you're missing a lot of nutrition.
Oh, that's good to live by.
Okay, now we are going to take 2 tablespoons, excuse me.
Okay.
We have pre-chopped cilantro, which is just a great.
Oh, it does smell so good.
Smells good, and you just want to do 2 nicely.
All right.
Nice full, sure. Now you've got a little color. Now, cilantro is one of those things you can add to taste. I love it when I'm making something like guacamole. I add tons of cilantro. But, you know, so now we've got some color. We're going to add a tablespoon of olive oil, and while I'm doing that, if you could...
Should I squeeze these lemons?
Squeeze some lemon. So we're adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil.
Okay. Are we kind of making a dressing here, Dan?
Well, it's all... I like 1 dish. If you can, I don't like to clean up, you know, when I don't have to, so I like simplicity. So the more I can do in 1 dish, the happier I am. So the biggest mess in this whole thing really is just getting your tomatoes chopped and your onions chopped.
And that's not so bad.
In fact, when I'm cutting cilantro, I just take the bunch, make sure it's clean, and grab a scissors. And I chop right over the bowl. I often don't even measure.
I got seeds in here. You probably didn't want me to do that.
That is okay.
What did I do?
That's okay, because we're going to gently pour 2 tablespoons of that.
Okay. Let's see. Oops.
That's okay. It always
It's going to be a little citrusy.
That's okay. Because that's really our main dressing.
All right. 2,
and
you said?
We can go a little more.
Seeds in there.
Perfect.
We should remind our viewers they probably recognize you from our Style Squad, along with T.C. Brantley and Tom Holland.
Yes.
We always talk about fun topics, really.
Exactly.
Current events. You can watch those on WTNH.com, of course.
We're focused on fun things that keep us energized. If you could put in the chili powder whirl,
this is going to give it a spice, huh?
Exactly, because it is a black bean salad, so you've got a little of that southwestern kick to it.
Okay.
And then, as I'm stirring, we're just going to add a few, it's about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, so you can just figure a few
There we go. Is this pink? Why is this pretty, this salt?
This is Himalayan sea salt, so it's a little healthier for you, has a few more base minerals in it naturally.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've got a perfect bean salad ready to go. On the side here, what we've done is pre-washed a variety of mixed greens.
Now you want to stay away from the iceberg. Tell us all why.
Well, the darker a lettuce, the healthier it is for you.
Okay.
So this is a nice mixed green. This has a little kale in it. It's got spinach. It's got collards and baby romaine. But I like the color. Sometimes the fresh herbs are nice in there. Whatever it is you really like for
Yeah, and you're going to get the health
crunchiness.
benefits out of it,
And
right?
you could do anything. You could have, we could have shredded a head of some cabbage in there, or
that's a good
shredded
thought.
some carrots. Because remember, the more color, the more nutrition. It's the simplest
Words
rule.
to live by.
And we're all seeking energy. The more energy we can have, the better off we are. So real simply,
Okay, and then you would just serve that on the side?
right on top.
Oh, right on top.
Because
I
it
like
becomes a dressing.
Ah,
So that's right on top.
how great. What a perfect meal. You really don't need anything else.
That's it.
I love
and
that.
then I like to take
little more
just a little.
cilantro?
Exactly, because I love cilantro and it looks pretty.
All right, well, we're going to dig into this at the end of the show, and of course, we'll have the recipe at WTNH.com. Where can we find your books, Diane?
Our books are in bookstores everywhere, and they're also at Amazon.com.
Very good. Thank you for the healthy lunch today.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right, up next.